I removed 465 things from my house in 30 days and even made some side cash along the way. Let me show you how I did this. If you go to theminimalists.com, you will find all sorts of resources on how to declutter, and if you're even interested, adopt a minimalist life. But on their site is a 30-day decluttering challenge that is genius. Here's how it works. You download the calendar, and on the calendar it has each day listed for 30 days. They even include 31 for months with 31. On the first day, you will remove one thing from your house. On the second day, you remove 2 things. On the third day, you remove 3 things, and so on. So by the time you get to the 29th day, you're removing 29 things from your house that day. And then on the 30th day, you remove 30 things. And if you do the math, that's a lot of things that you're removing during a 30-day period. If you do the full 30 days, you remove 465 things from your house. So since I was on a mission to declutter my house, playing the game was just a bonus. So I went room by room and I looked at items and said, do I want this? Do I need this? Could someone else use it? Could we repurpose it? And I went through and looked at everything, and I let go of a lot of things I've been holding on to for no reason. Okay, here I go. Each day I did what was on the calendar. Day 1, I got rid of 1 thing. Day 2, I got rid of 2 things. Day 3, I got rid of 3 things, and so on. And there's no prescription on how you do it. If you count a pair of socks as 1 thing or 2 things is totally up to you, and it doesn't matter. But anything goes. You can declutter whatever you want for this game, and you can fulfill each day's number however you wish. As you can see, I got rid of a whole variety of things, and I just went room by room, like I said, and asked, do I want it? Do I need it? Can someone else use it? Can I repurpose it? And just made my way through room by room, day by day throughout the challenge. I originally planned on keeping everything throughout the whole challenge so that I could see everything in total that I had gotten rid of or made decisions to get rid of, but that quickly became a showstopper because I had too much stuff and I was creating a disaster. So during the challenge, I was donating and I was selling and giving things away. So it definitely made sense for me to do that in chunks and in waves, so I didn't have all this clutter now taking up all sorts of space. Along the way, there were definitely some items where I really had to ponder if I wanted to keep it or not, and I made decisions to keep things. And that's exactly what you should do. Just make sure you're asking yourself the hard questions, and if you can let something go, let it go. But if it's something you truly need and want, then keep it. Don't have guilt over that. But it's important not to keep something out of guilt as well. So just make sure you're asking yourself the questions and you're clear on why you're making a decision whether to keep something or let it go. Getting to day 30 was such a celebration. I was so happy because I really stuck with this challenge and I was getting rid of things that were weighing me down. So now that everything's been identified that's going to be leaving your house one way or another, I started to do donation runs and give things out to people that I thought might want to use them. And I started to list things on my neighborhood app where I would sell things or give them away for free. And it was easy to do. All I had to do was take a picture, give it a brief description, note whether it was free or if I was selling it, and any relevant information, and then just see if anybody was interested. And in general, interest was very quick. Some things I got 20, 30 responses on, and in general, it was great working with people. Here are just 11 things that I sold for money and how much I made. I was so focused on decluttering, I didn't even think about selling my stuff at first. But once I started, everything just started to roll, and I have a few things left to still sell. You may have noticed that along the way, I selected this giant plastic Coke bottle filled with change as one item during one of my decluttering days. So I took that down and turned in the change, and I was shocked at how much money was actually inside this bottle. Can you believe that? $450. That was awesome. So with little effort, you can see that's quite a bit of money. And this was all stuff that was clutter and causing me stress. I have to clean things or store things. This Coke bottle full of change, we haven't put anything into it for years. It's just been something we've been dragging around. So literally this has all been weighing us down. And now I've got $644 in my pocket just from this one challenge. In case you haven't seen them, I included a link in this video's description of all of the daily videos that I did. They're about 30 to 60 seconds each, so you can see my reasoning and what I got rid of each day. I hope those quick daily videos inspire you to take the challenge and get clutter out of your life. For tips and tricks on how to declutter and organize, sign up for our weekly newsletter and subscribe to this channel. See you next time.